So I've got these poker chips from, this one is from Firefighter Detecting, and this one is from Dirt Devil Detecting, and I've been wanting for a while to make my own, and I know a lot of people do. So I got this box of Da Vinci, I think they were like 12 bucks. They're really nice, heavy duty clay. The color is not as advertised. This is more of a light blue. It really showed up as a, really almost showed up as this color. But I'm happy with them anyway. So I got these and I'm like, I've got a Cricut Joy. I can make my own. And so I did. I took my, now I used some holographic paper and I took my Lucky Duck Digger emblem and put it on here. And then I need to do it so it flips. I didn't do it right. So I took this. I love, this is a picture of my niece standing with her shovel and her detector in all her NoGA gear. And I made it into a silhouette. It says, dig all signals, fill in your holes, take your trash. So there is, this was my first one. I realized I need to put the stickers so that when you flip it, let's see, I think that's how no, they're not that way, but I think as a coin person, that one's not that way. That one has, no, that one's not that way either, but I would think as a coin person, I would want them to flip. So I'm going to put the stickers on. I just ran them and printed them out on this holographic paper, which was a real bear. So here's the Lucky Duck Digger sticker, and it's like an inch. Originally made them 9/10, but now it's an inch. And once I put them on there, they seem well stuck. And like I said, they're nice thick, so I'm going to flip it completely over. So I'm going to use the one and the one to put the second sticker on. And now I will have some other cool stuff to hand out to friends. And if I think they came out pretty good. What do you think? Oops. What do you think? I think they came out pretty cool. I might try the green color next time when I make more. And I already had the holographic paper to run through my sticker paper to run through my Cricut Joy Extra. The Cricut Joy Extra has print and cut. And you know, the other thing is, kind of like, I was like, do I just do them on white? Do I do it on holographic? I kind of like the holographic. I think I might need to make the yellow on the duck a little darker next time, but I think they turned out good. What do you think? Email me to trade. My email is in my about on my YouTube channel. Hey, so I wanted to show you this display. I have to redo it because it fell off the wall when I went to put my new jitterbug on there that I found. This is an awesome root from Canada, from my Canada Lake. I just like the looks of it. It hangs right here. I have to redo the hanging. So I had this sit on the wall like this. And then I had this really cool old, this is a really old fish stringer. So I'm going to wrap this around, rewrap it, because I had it wrapped around once, but I had to fix everything. Rewrap it around this. It makes a cool display piece. Oops, let's not hook up. And I'll tell you about the lures when I get a chance here. Okay, so let's see. Wrapping it around. Wrapping it around. Wrapping it around. Wrapping it around. Okay. So then I have this lure. I love this lure. This lure was, oh gosh, 50 feet up in a tree in the lake in Canada. we were in the Big Gull Lake part, which has the weed beds in it, and we were watching otters swim around and fishing for pike, and Dad saw this lure, or I saw this lure, one of us, and we decided to get it out of the tree. It was longer than the oar or the paddle Dad had. It was longer than the big long boat hook he has. I don't know, somehow we managed to get it out of the tree. I still don't remember, but it's kind of beat up. It's an old Rebel, really old Rebel. So I like to hang this one off of here because it's not one I fish with, because it's got a cool story. Then this one I just happened to found. It's just pink. I'd never seen a pink lure. I found it yard sailing. It is and also a little Rebel. So I have that one hanging off of here. And then this one was a lake rescue. It's a more modern jitterbug that was totally trashed. When I say trashed, it had no hooks. I'm not even sure if it had all the screws and the brackets. It might have. It was totally trashed, the color, everything. So Dad restored it and hand painted it for me. So of course that's a special lure. Let's see, let's wrap this a little bit, and I'll hang that one right off of there. And then this is the one I just found, metal detecting, so it'll look nice. In fact, I think I'm going to move the pink one over here, and I will hang this back up on the wall. It hangs over my fireplace above this antique mirror I have, antique oak mirror, and it hangs like that. And actually it looks really cool when it's in fact, I think I've got it upside down. Oh my, I'm gonna have to redo it. I think I've got it. No, wait a minute. Yeah, it hangs that way. Anyway, so I'll take a picture when I hang it up and show you. And when you drop a lure on the floor, use this to pick it up when you're trying to not step on it. I actually have one of these on my sewing desk that I use when I drop pins and clips and things, and you don't want to run them over or step on them, and just whip it out, fish and pick it up. So if you don't have one of these at your desk or your sewing table, you need one. I'm actually going to take the lures off because when I went to hang the other lure up and I realized that the hanging was not secure and it fell down and I'm trying to grab it, I ended up sticking myself a couple times. I had it in my clothes, I had it on my, stuck on the rug. So we're going to take them off, hang it back up, and then rehang them when it's safe.
I heard you guys have finally point guard of the basketball team the night before the finals, broke his jaw, got kicked out.
So after Piney Man said in a comment on my video that, hey, I think those are from a World War II utility belt, Dad says,
oh yeah,
when you later after I had shown these to him and we did the video, you were putting the machete away.
I bought it when I was maybe 11 years old.
The machete?
Yeah.
It was surplus from World War II.
An Army surplus. So,
right.
And then I saw that and it was like a 24-inch knife, you know. Gotta have that as a kid.
Right.
And no, today you wouldn't let your kids have it, but it was not a problem then. And so then I got the sheath for it, and the guy said, here, you need the utility belt. And so I have that utility belt, and I could wear that machete proudly. And I painted the handle, and for some reason I called the machete Little Sam. It's still on there.
I will go down and take pictures and insert pictures in here of Little Sam.
It started to wear off a few years ago because I do use it.
Oh, yeah.
And so I repainted Little Sam back on it.
Dad's Little Sam machete he's had since he was 11. That was World War II surplus.
Yeah.
And what did you and your friend, what was your friend's name when you were 11?
Sterling Hirsch.
What did you and Sterling Hirsch get up to with a machete?
Well, we used to go in the woods and cut trees down and use our scalp knots to make towers.
Oh.
And we had, the highest one was about 10, 12 feet with lashed ladders. And so we cut the brush. And so people didn't think anything of the kids going off and cutting stuff down. And
Of course not.
And in fact, the tower we made, because it was in an area where they dumped the spoil from the C&D canal, and that takes years and years and years for that to drain back in as it solidifies. And that particular soil pile had been there about 25 years, and it covered maybe 500-600 acres. But in the middle of it, where all these trees grew up, was a pond. So we waded out in the pond and put the stakes in and built the tower in the middle of the pond.
Could you climb the tower?
Oh yeah, we made a ladder with the lashings too. In fact, I made a tower like that for my Latin teacher in dowels, all lashed with the bright lashings.
Why did your Latin teacher need a tower?
That's the only way I got a D.
So, we love the stories. I knew this had to be something, and how cool is it? I probably need to go back down there and see if there's any other little eyelets or whatever from the belt.
Yeah.
But the fact that this was here, this was part of it, just super cool.
Lucky duck digger, metal detective for treasure, finding old coins and toasty sticky Lincolns. Dig lucky duck dig, filling your holes and take your trash. Lucky duck digger, finding cool old relics, flat buttons, 3 ringers, horseshoes and axes. Lucky duck digger, swinging her Garrett Apex, Mercury and Indian coins, saving history from the dirt. Finding old coins and toasty stinking Lincolns. Take lucky duck dig, filling your holes and take your trash. Lucky duck digger, finding cool old relics, flat.
Hey, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and comment, share out my video, and follow me if you're not already a subscriber. Also, go to my About. I've got links to new merch, so check out my merch store. And thanks for watching. See you next time.
Saving history from the dirt. Mercury and Indian coins.